Ever thought about why someone might pick VCE psychology to study? It's like going on an exciting trip inside the human brain, figuring out why we think, feel, and act the way we do, about having a special lens to look at and understand how people behave and think. That's what psychology gives us. It's a study area with many smaller parts, all trying to understand how individuals, groups, and societies work. Now let's talk about VCE psychology's method. It uses a model called biopsychosocial. Sounds hard, right? But it's actually pretty clear. This method combines biology, psychology, and social factors to explain how people behave and think. The biological part looks at how our body, genes, environment, and inner biology shape us. The psychology looks at a lot of thoughts, feelings, and actions that influence us. And the social part? It studies things like cultural rules, environment, social help, and wealth levels. Together, these parts give a full understanding of different mental activities and behaviors. But here's the special thing about VCE psychology. It's just about learning theories. It's about using these theories in real life, looking at how psychology knowledge has grown and how it keeps changing with new facts and discoveries. It's about dealing with complex ideas in psychology and other sciences. It gives students a chance to compare Western psychology ideas with indigenous psychology, helping them understand more. In VCE psychology, students also learn how to do scientific investigations, gaining useful skills and exploring how knowledge, theory, and practice connect. They work together and on their own on different science investigations, always following the research, ethical, and safety rules important to the study. So, a VCE psychology student gets to explore the amazing world of human behavior and thinking from many different viewpoints. And that's just the start. Stay with us as we explore more in the next parts. Let's talk about VCE psychology. It's a subject that looks at how people think, feel, and behave. It uses different views or models to do this. One of these is the biological view. This looks at how our body and genes influence us. It also looks at things like our nervous system and how our bodies work from the inside. Then there is the psychological view, which looks at our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Another view is the social perspective. This looks at things like our culture, environment, and social support. VCE psychology uses all these views to give a complete picture of how people think and behave. But it doesn't stop there. It also encourages students to look at the latest research and theories to see how our knowledge about psychology is growing. Psychology is always changing based on new findings. As a VCE psychology student, you will be part of this exciting journey. The subject also looks at how Aboriginal and Torres Strait people understand and interpret things. This can be very different from the Western way of understanding psychology. It's an opportunity to see how different cultures think and interpret the world. VCE psychology also teaches you how to do scientific research. You will learn how to do experiments, case studies, and literature reviews. You will also learn about the rules and guidelines for doing research in psychology. In short, VCE psychology gives you a wide understanding of the field. It keeps you updated with the latest research and theories. Why is VCE psychology special and why should you study it? Well, the reason is in its practical way of teaching about people's behavior and mental activities. VCE psychology is not just about knowing theories and models. It's about using these ideas in real-life situations, and that's what makes it different. One of the main things that makes VCE psychology special is the chance it gives to learn different ways of doing scientific research. This means that as a student, you're not just learning from books, you're actually taking part in the process of scientific discovery. You get to try out things like controlled experiments, case studies, correlational studies, modeling, simulations, and literature reviews. Another special thing about VCE psychology is teaching important science skills. These skills are not only used in psychology but also in many other fields and jobs. These science skills include critical thinking, problem solving, data analysis, and more. And the best part? You get to improve these skills through practical, hands-on experience. In VCE psychology, you also get the chance to work both with others and by yourself on various scientific projects. This means you get to enjoy working in a team, while also learning how to start things on your own and work without help. This balance of teamwork and independence is very important in today's world. Also, VCE psychology puts a lot of focus on understanding the rules about being ethical and safe. during psychological research. This part of the course makes sure that you not only understand psychology deeply, but also learn to use this knowledge in a proper and ethical way. Basically, VCE Psychology offers a unique mix of theory and practice, giving students a complete understanding of human behavior and mental activities, while also giving them useful, transferable skills. It's not just about remembering facts and numbers, it's about understanding the reasons and methods, and using that understanding in practice. VCE Psychology is not just about theory, it provides practical, hands-on experience with scientific projects. So if you're looking for a subject that's interesting, lively, and useful in real-life situations, VCE Psychology might be a good choice for you. You might wonder, why is VCE Psychology important in our daily life? Good question. When you pick a subject to study, you don't just want to learn facts. You also want to use that knowledge in the real world. What you learn from VCE Psychology isn't only for school. It can also be used to make life better. For example, understanding why people behave the way they do can help you with your own relationships, make smart choices, and manage stress. Our world is full of people from different cultures. VCE Psychology understands this. It includes the traditions and knowledge of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in its lessons. By comparing Western ideas about psychology with indigenous ones, you get a richer understanding of how people think and behave. But it's not just about understanding others. This course also helps you understand yourself. You will learn more about your own thoughts and actions, which can you grow as a person and improve your mental health. The skills you learn in VCE Psychology, like critical thinking and problem solving, can be used in many areas of life. They can help you with your relationships and future career. So, VCE Psychology is more than just a subject. It's a way for us to understand ourselves and the world better. It's a tool that can make our lives and the lives of others better. So, why is VCE Psychology important in our daily lives? It helps us understand ourselves and others. It equips us with skills that go beyond school. In short, VCE Psychology is not just a subject, it's a tool to make our lives better. Let's go over what we've discovered about VCE Psychology. We started by learning what VCE Psychology means. It's a subject that tries to answer questions about how people think, feel, and behave. It has many different parts, each one helping us understand more about people, groups, and societies. Then, we looked at the wide range of topics covered by VCE Psychology. It uses a mix of biology, psychology, and social studies to help us understand human behavior and thoughts. From looking at how our bodies affect us to learning about our feelings and thoughts and even understanding how society and our surroundings impact us, VCE Psychology covers it all. We also looked at what makes VCE Psychology special. This subject lets students study current research and theories to understand how our knowledge of psychology has grown. It also lets students learn from different cultures, including Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander perspectives. This learning makes the subject more interesting and helps us understand psychology from more than just a Western point of view. We also found out why VCE Psychology is important. It doesn't just help us understand science better, but also shows us how our understanding of psychology has and continues to change. Students learn to question evidence, discoveries, and theories, giving them the tools to understand the complex world of human behavior and thoughts. In short, VCE Psychology is always changing and offers a deep understanding of human behavior and thoughts. It gives students the tools to connect knowledge, theory, and practice. It's a subject that makes you curious, helps you think critically, and opens many possibilities. VCE Psychology is always changing and offers a deep understanding of human behavior and thoughts. It's a subject that opens many possibilities.